Yeah, yeah. What's good with you? Y'all know what time it is. Pull up on me, goddammit. I see the 51 in here already. Let's get into it. You already know what time it is. Oh, wait one. Just give me uno mas. Candy man say good morning, y'all. Yeah, yeah. It's already 2 o'clock over here, so and let's you just not getting up to some pancakes, nigga. You waking bacon this morning. At what time it is with you? Yeah, 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 yeah. I had to pull up on y'all. Y'all pull up on me, step on that goddamn like button, let these niggas know we live. Let these niggas know we live right now. Shit, y'all know what time it is. Yeah, it's Super Bowl Sunday today. Shout out Donna B. Say who y'all pulling for. Y'all already know I'm riding with the Chiefs. Heavy. Riding with the Chiefs. Heavy. Shout out Adam Fear. He got a 2-piece on it already. Candy Man, what's good? Nas 1, 2, T Thompson, Knock, Joseph. We in here. Pull up. We gonna talk a little bit. You see the title. You see the goddamn thumbnail. See the thumbnail, you see the title. Shit. Fuck Carolina Panthers coaching staff is questionable. I wanna know what y'all think about it. And I ain't just saying this shit for nothing. Motherfucker interviewing any and everybody now. You look at the thumbnail. Hell, we finna have a whole coaching staff full of young black niggas, man. What the hell Frank gonna be able to do? How will Frank be able to translate anything throughout that locker room? I mean, he really, I don't see exactly how. We'll get into it. Step on the like button, share the video, subscribe if you new. Let these motherfuckers know we live. Show extra love. Jump in the cash app. You see the ticker. It's rolling right there. Quit playing. Make sure you do that. We finna get into this shit. This ain't a long one. I just wanted to run some things by y'all, man. Shit, we do have the Super Bowl watch party. I will start that live at exactly 6 p.m. today. Give you time to pull up, get your shit together. Whatever you go eat, whatever you go drink, you got to bring your own bottle, bring your own bag, bring all your bees with you. You feel me? The bag all your C's and bring all your bees with you. Shout out Immune to the BS. What's good with you? Chris goes in. I haven't been in agreeing with you lately, but I'm listening open-mindedly. And that's cool. I mean, what don't you agree with? Chris goes in. Yeah, man. I mean, you gotta you. I mean, you can be in disagreements. I mean, I have no problems with that, my guy. None. Shit, every man's supposed to develop his own opinion, and if it's something he's staying in or steadfast in, he's standing in. Shout out, Mr. West League in the chat. I see you. I see you. Shout out my guy. Say he ain't been in agreement lately. I mean, if you ain't in agreement of where I stand as far as the draft go, as far as how much capital I'm willing to come off of, or feel we can definitely spare. That's understandable. If you don't like my opinions on Brian Burns, I understand that. Jalen say what we own today. I want to talk about these latest coaching hires and coaching interviews, especially at the OC position in Carolina. This is I mean, we just gonna run a couple things down. That's all. So this is a light live before the Super Bowl live. Yeah, man, I'm fucking with y'all all day. Again, step on the like button, share the video, make sure you subscribe if you're not already. Turn your notification on so you don't miss shit I drop. Show extra love. Jump in the Cash App. Fuck with the super stickers. Fuck with the super chat. You know what time it is. Lil Steve, what's good? Lil Steve 299. Yeah, yeah, just show us some love, Unc. I appreciate that. You already know. You already know, my G. Shout out Danielle Certain. Girl, where you been at? Motherfucker been looking for you. I thought your ass got locked up or something. Shout out Danielle Certain in the chat. Wait one. Uno mas. Or uno momento. My wife be getting on my ass. Say, nigga, uno momento. Give me a second. Yeah, yeah, I'm back at you. He say Tepper wants a bus then. Yeah, Tepper wants a bus there. I don't know. Not quite sure about that. I want to get in a couple things today. You know what I mean? Just to get y'all fucking thinking. Yeah, man. Cause today, yeah, just came out of maybe about an hour and a half ago, the Carolina Panthers set to interview the LA Rams assistant head coach and Thomas Brown for the OC job. Now, mind you, he got a second meeting already set up with Tampa that he's going to go to before he comes back for a second interview in Carolina on Thursday. So, I mean, he back and forth with Tampa Bay and Carolina right now. So if he's back and forth between these two organizations, knowing these are divisional rivals or divisional opponents, I say we need to stop entertaining that little young black motherfucker in the fact in the Los Angeles Rams assistant head coach, what's his name, is Thomas Brown. I don't think, honestly, me personally, I'm speaking for myself. Now, Donna B, we ain't reaching. I don't think Thomas Brown. Yeah, we reaching for OC, Donna B, if that's what you're alluding to. That's a fucking fact. Because quite frankly, hey, you pretty much getting the ass up now. You're getting the ass up. You know what I mean? And you look at the thumbnail. Just imagine we do happen to sign the young guy at offensive coordinator, right? You got Evero as defensive coordinator. You got the young nigga now as offensive coordinator in Thomas Brown. Then you got somebody right up underneath him in Deuce Staley. My question is, where in the fuck does Frank Wright or Frank White fit in? Where does his philosophy on field, off the field, where does he mesh with the rest of the coaching staff? There's no meshing point there. I mean, he can't relate to him outside of if we're talking football only, but on a personal level, let's be honest. Let's keep it a whole fucking thing. Eli Ejiro Evero, Deuce Staley, the guy Thomas Brown, should he land the offensive coordinator job, which again, I don't believe he will. You got three black young coaches already at the top of this coaching staff, which would honestly be right beside in Evero as the defensive coordinator. Then you got the offensive coordinator, which would be a Thomas Brown, which is a fucking running back. That's his MO. He came into the league as a running back, quite frankly, a journeyman at that. He wasn't, I mean, he didn't have an illustrious career as a running back. This guy we're speaking about in Thomas Brown. No, I mean, shit, I don't think he did too much of anything as far as a running back. He was in and out the league. And, he coached at both levels, collegiate and the NFL. He coached a couple HBCUs, you know. But needless to say, no real certified or solidified resume in Thomas Brown as far as the offensive coordinator position go in Carolina. I think this would be, like Donna B said, shout out Donna B. This would be a reach at offensive coordinator, period. I don't even know why we fucking bought it up. And then you put the point out that he coming back for a second interview or has a second interview scheduled. I don't want to hear that shit. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Panther fans didn't either. I really didn't. Yeah, I mean, you had us leaning with Don Capers and McCown. You had us leaning. You know what I mean? We was enjoying that. Shout out German vets, Germany vets. I see you, baby. Shout out Corey Ruffin. We in here. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think that's a reach, though, honestly. I can't even front. He say Wright or Frank White is smart IMO. What the hell that mean? And then Killmonger. Shout out Ice Killmonger. That's another point I want to make today. After earlier today on Panthers Uncensored, we did a few mock drafts. And one thing made itself clear that the Carolina Panthers, due to this new hiring or new interview or the way this coaching staff may be shaping itself out, it may be becoming what it looks to me a heavily RPO offensive scheme coming into the next season under Frank White, and now, you know, with the exceptions of who we may add at offensive coordinator. Look, I'm trying to tell you something. What makes me believe that this team is getting ready to become a heavily ran or heavily run offensive scheme team. Which leads me to my next question. I think that now it makes me look more, or I want to look more into the Steve Wilkes situation. I mean, what really happened there? If Frank White is coming in here and he sold David Tepper and Nicole Tepper and Scott on the fact that he could master or create a better rendition of the RPO or come out with an RPO of a version that hadn't been seen yet. He was able to sell this the you know, the ownership on this shit. Then I'm gonna say to y'all, Frank White has a lot to prove to me already. Do what do with the simple fact that we have yet to fill the offensive coordinator position. And quite frankly, it looks as if we're reaching there. Danielle Certain say we might have to reach with an OC because they won't get a proper chance to shine, knowing White will be calling the plays. And that's a fact. That's a fucking fact. Everybody should know that. I mean, so with that being said, an offensive coordinator must know he has to take a back seat. Shout out to the 90 in the chat. Step on the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Turn the notification on for me. Show extra love in the Cash App. Y'all know what time it is. Got a couple slots left for the Super Bowl party. Still, it's going to be a live stream on Hunk_2020. Gonna cost you 20 to get in. You know what to do. Cash App in the description. Leave your phone number. I got you from there. Shout out Broski Bear. Now, next thing I want to talk about is that the Shane Stinson, or whatever you however you want to say him, Shane Stinson. It's up for the head coaching job in Indy, right? And by all accounts, it looks as if he may just lock this job down. Say Panthers eyeing someone from the Eagles or Chiefs to be their next OC. I don't believe that, but we'll move on because right now the Shane Steichen, the offensive coordinator in Philly, will be the head coach in Indianapolis, from what I'm understanding, and that's so. Just I just want to circle back to a point that was made about Shane about 3 weeks ago, when the Carolina Panther head coaching search was in full swing. Now, mind you, he was one of those names as the potential candidate, but reports came out Shane botched his interview. You know what I mean? Then he came out saying he whatever happens in Philly, regardless of what happens, win or lose, he's staying place in Philly. See, you can never trust these motherfuckers. I'm starting to realize all men and all women lie. Starting to realize that shit. Regardless to who they may be, on social levels, you know what I mean? Who they may be in your household, teachers, principals, doctors, lawyers, judges. These motherfuckers lie. People lie. Women, men, I'm starting to realize all of you motherfuckers lie. So I'm starting to realize in my life, everybody got a fib on the front of their fucking lips they can't wait to tell. You feel what I'm saying? The lies this organization tell, because Shane Stanton simply said he's staying put, but old bitch Ned at the Indianapolis Colts might be guaranteeing you a position. All that staying shit you talk is null and void. Shout out Donna B. Say it on underscore 2020. Y'all knocking on 2000. You're knocking on 2000. Yeah, yeah. Run it up. Cause soon we get there, we having a subscriber giveaway. Make no mistake about that. See, dog, what's good? You know what time it is. Say men lie, women lie, money don't lie. That's a fact. Matter of fact, see, dog, jump in that cash app. You know what time it is. Show that love. Yeah, yeah. Trying to run it up. Yeah, everybody, step on the like button. Make sure you subscribe. I'm trying to get somewhere. I'm trying to do something over here. No bullshit. Carolina Faithful, what's good? This staff is this staff is hosted, dude. What they mean? What they mean? The hell does that mean, my brother? I need to know. Oh, you say ghosted or goaded. You saying the staff is goaded. That's what you're saying. You meaning they locked in? This is a great staff. That's what you're saying. Mind you, we still don't have an offensive coordinator. But if it's just a, let's say, a proverbial position that the organization has to fill just due to the paper, knowing that Frank White has already came out on record saying the play calling is something he want to truly take control of, or most of it anyway, then what we sign or hire an offensive coordinator really don't matter. You know what I mean? If he already is full aware that all he'll do is have a little input on what's going on, and he could deal with that. But I don't think no man will accept that, especially if he's a strong-minded man, stuck or stand on his own too. He ain't gonna allow just to be there and not provide any fucking input. He won't. He ain't gonna live for that. He say, "What's up, Unc? By the way, yeah, yeah, you already know, my G. I'm feeling good. Super Bowl Sunday. Why not?" He says, C Dog said podcast dropping next month. Okay. Shout out my nigga C Dog. Now, next point I want to talk about is, before we move on from the Shane Steichen, I want to throw Eric B. Enemy out there. Now, mind you, Eric B. Enemy was in fact a candidate for the Indianapolis head coaching job, and yet again, Eric Bieniemy was shot down or turned away from another opportunity at head coach. This is Eric Bieniemy, an offensive coordinator that a lot of y'all like to revere as one of the best or the next candidates that should fall in line in the head coaching position. But I say to you, the NFL put out a report at the beginning of the Rooney Rule debacle shit going on this year, saying that Eric Bieniemy has in fact been on 14 coaching interviews and hadn't landed one. They'll add another one, talking 15. Maybe before the next year be 16, 17 job interviews he went on and didn't land the job as the head coach. I think that's a problem. Shout out Trill One. Yeah, yeah. I just think the question that they keep eluding us is why. Why is such a difficult task to get a offensive coordinator in Charlotte? Now, a lot of y'all keep saying we waiting on this, that, and the third, but I highly doubt that because while we're waiting, positions are just getting filled left and right, and then on top of that, we still interviewing for this same position that the Panthers will have you believe we waiting on as far as Super Bowl contending teams and they staff. But anyway, let's move the fuck on. Let's move the fuck on. This organization, guys, could be eyeing Will Levis over CJ Stroud. I mean, they could possibly be preparing to backdoor us as fan base, as the fan base. So if this is in fact a possibility, let's just say that. That's what I say. God damn it. If this is in fact a possibility that the Carolina Panthers are in fact eyeing a Will Levis, and this is the guy that they truly want to move up for and spend on, right? I'm talking to the chat. This from me to the chat, from the chat to me. This is what time it is. Do or should the organization with the remaining of this draft and free agency focus solely on the offensive side of the ball? And that's only if we draft Will Levis. Should we focus on more protection and weapons on the outside via wide receiver, tight end, maybe a pass catching running back? In the chat, what say you? Shout out Sean Rice. What's good, my G? In the chat, if we draft Will Levis, should the organization focus on offensive weapons? Yes or no? Shout out my nigga Bo Carter. I see y'all. Pull up. Leo. Leo say no. Just in case say yes. Germany vet say yes. ICP say at the combine and pro day, more people will see AI. Man, stop it, man. Stop it. Man, that nigga gotta be okay. I ain't gonna even entertain that Anthony Anderson shit. Or Will Anderson, whatever the fuck you say that nigga. Anthony Richardson, my bad. He say, AI better than Levis. I don't know. Hey, look, we did a mock draft today. They had that fuck nigga Anthony Richardson going pick number 1. ICP say, I see. Ice Killmonger say, I won't leave us here. Anthony Richardson will not be a better fit. You're right. You say he would, I say he won't. I don't know, yo. I don't know. Why? Why would you say that? Because the coaching staff might end up being 96% black. The Carolina Panthers may have a 96% black coaching staff. What say you there? So all you niggas keep standing on that racism shit in the NFL. This, that, and the third. You finna have an NFL team with 90% six coaching staff that's all black? She gotta let me know, man. Somebody talk to me. Don't play no game. Next question in the chat. This coaching staff is being catered to me for the RPO scheme. You hear me? I'm gonna say that again. The coaching staff that we're putting in place is actually, to me, it looks as if it's being catered to run a heavy RPO scheme, right? If this is the case, this has to mean that they're eyeing a running quarterback, and the quarterback, just like Frank White alluded to in his presser, must be able to play from the pocket. By those accounts, which quarterback best fits their criteria? If we're talking Will Levis versus CJ Stroud, meaning or being that these may be the only two options the Panthers are eyeing, which football player would you take off of just those needs and criteria alone? Being able to run and make passes from the pocket. Bo Carter say hooker. Stroud better. I think so too. AR-15 dead, ICP. Trust me. Trust me, he won't translate, bro. Mark my words. If he turns around and makes it to a Pro Bowl or something, you come back, I got $100 for you. But I think that nigga don't translate to the NFL. If he do it, it'd be round year 3, year 4. I don't know, T. Thompson. Y'all say he'll translate. Why? Because he run, he fast, he a fast runner. That's his best attribute, by the way. His fucking legs. And I ain't talking about moving the pocket. I'm talking about his escapability and then his breakaway speed. That's what he possesses. But if we're looking at his throwing ability, accuracy, and touch, that nigga's a long way off, bro. Long way off. See, Jimmy, shout out Jimmy Russo. I don't have to get as far down the attribute chart to his arm strength. I don't have to see all that. Because a lot of quarterbacks at the next level will have an arm just as strong or not even stronger, if not even stronger. And the quarterbacks or some of the quarterbacks at the next level possess the ability to put touch on that strong arm. So hey, you know how I feel about it. My next question in the chat: how comfortable are y'all now? Knowing that this coaching staff scheme is being tailored, for a run first offense. I think, yeah, man. I'm thinking this offense, how confident are you now going forward, knowing that this offense could be being tailor made to run for a run first offense? On a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you in this coaching staff? And then I'm gonna tell you where I'm at. How confident are you? Scale 1 to 10. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shout out Rebellious Kicks. Yep, yep, yep. Shout out T Thompson. Yep, yep. Shout out Germany Vet. Yeah, Juicy Juice say 10 up. Shout out Juice. I don't feel like that. I'm leaning more towards a fucking six, 5 or 6. My comfortability level, knowing that this team may be a run first offensive scheme, because quite frankly, they played me. If I'm gonna be honest, if I'm gonna keep it a whole fucking thing with you, that's the equivalent of the organization lying to me yet again. If this is a run first offense, I'm telling you now. Because I'm gonna ask you again, why'd you fire Steve Wilkes? Or no, not fire. Why didn't you rehire Wilkes? Shit, this nigga set records last year when it came to running first. Next question in the chat. I ain't got time to fuck around. Told y'all, step on that goddamn like button. Subscribe if you new. Show me love, baby. Run me up. Make sure you do that. Turn your notification on so you don't miss shit I drop over here. Next question in the chat. Uh, and this is not really a question. It's more so something I want to know. You know what I mean? Yeah, it is. I mean, I really don't need an answer for it, but I want to ask y'all a question. After going through today's series of mock drafts, I realized one thing. Well, two things now. One, the Carolina Panthers may be eyeing Will Levis, and two, it won't cost us as much to move up to get a Will Levis in this year's draft. Meaning we won't have to come off as much capital, draft capital this year and into next year and into the 25th draft. Should we hold our composure or hold that nut till we get to pick 3 and then go after that pick? That's the Arizona Cardinals pick, because I seen a few mock drafts today, and Will Levis will be there around 3, but it's too risky. Too risky for CJ and Will Levis. Question. Real question why I asked this question. Well, we'll get into it. But with it not being so expensive to move up to get a Will Levis for that, let's say, 3rd overall pick, how does that make you feel as Panther fans? Does the Will Levis acquisition make more sense than a CJ Stroud trade? Yes or no? Does Will Levis make more sense via draft capital? Yes or no? And then I'll let you know what I think. Toon say hell no. Jalen say nothing makes sense about trading up for Will Levis. But he won't be there at 9. Shout out Carolina boy 33. Bo Carter. Christopher Gillett. What's good, man? Sean McCleary. What's poppin'? Jeremy McKinley. I see you. What's that? Richter AIG. What's good, nigga? Or IAG. What's poppin'? So shout out Jimmy Russo. He hit that on the head. Said with the way the coaching staff shaping up, with a heavy run and RPO system, I think Will Levis may be the best fit. Meaning, knowing Will Levis won't be there at 3. Wait one, give me one. I ain't with nowhere. Y'all stay right there. Talk amongst yourself in the chat. While y'all do that, step on the fucking like button. Subscribe if you new. Make sure you do that. Thumb up on the fucking video. Show love in the cash app. Stop playing with me. We about to heat up a little bit more. I appreciate y'all for pulling up on me. Shout out to everybody in the chat right goddamn now. Give me one. Now, goddamn it, back to the lecture in hand. And like I was saying, the capital ain't so high to draft Will Levis. And that alone, and when I say draft, mind you, you're going to have to move up to acquire him. Make no fucking mistake about that. If you're thinking you don't, you're sadly mistaken. Will Levis will not be there late, and I mean late in this draft. You know what I mean? We're going to have to move up ahead of an Indianapolis Colt team who may be sitting there and thirsty for Will Levis. So shout out Juice. Say at 2020, do you consider Levis a project? No. If I'm a shout out Juice. Listen, hear me now. Hear me now. And I won't be clear when I say this. We go up to get Will Levis, let's say at 3. The some bitch starting week 1. He ain't starting week 1. You absolutely reach for him. That means Will Levis cannot be a reach. He cannot be a fucking project. Anthony Richardson is a project. That's a fucking project. That's what you call a project. Shout out Justin K. Say Danielle keep dropping facts. Yeah. We kind of fucked up because she been missing for about a month. We put an APB out on her ass. Yeah, man, she been missing for about a month. Justin K. She been missing. Next question in the chat. If we move up to 3rd, now listen to me, hit me clear, because I need to know where the fuck y'all at on this. We move up to the 3rd overall pick to acquire Will Levis, right? Say we get that pick, we get that position, and CJ Stroud is there at the same time Will Levis is. What say you there? Are the Carolina Panthers in that proverbial? Is that a conundrum there? Yeah, I mean, do we have a problem if Will Levis and C.J. Stroud sit there, or does it matter? Does it matter who the Carolina Panthers pick? Because quite frankly, if we move up to swap out for with that Arizona Cardinal pick at 3, C.J. Stroud and Will Levis could possibly be sitting there at the same time. Shout out Jonathan Funny. Say they'll get CJ. T. Thompson say you take CJ easily. Easily CJ all day. All day CJ. Goddamn right. Goddamn right. But what if okay, now stay right there. What if the organization drafts Will Levis? How do you feel? Knowing that they may possibly be eyeing Will Levis. How do you feel if they take Will over CJ? Do you say, oh, they fucking botched it? They botched it? Is it a botch? Germany say thumbs down. LOL. It was a week. Shout out Danielle. Shout out Danielle. Say it was a week. No doubt. See Jeezy thumbs down. I'm mad. If they draft Levis, it's F them. Yeah, damn, Jalen. Say I'm a Texas fan. If that happens, I know that's right. I know that right, goddamn it. Yeah, cause quite frankly, a lot of y'all saying what you gotta say, but you ain't saying it right. I'ma say it for you. CJ sitting there alone with Will Levis, and we get the third overall pick, and this fucking organization drafts Will Levis over CJ Stroud. You goddamn right we Houston Texans fans after that. You goddamn right we Cleveland Brown. Fuck it. A lot of us gonna join the Dallas Cowboy fan, man. Oh, let's keep it a whole thing. This should be the organization saying we don't give a fuck. We don't know what we doing. We drafting who we like. Period. And 9 times out of 10 in life, you don't you can come up through elementary, middle school, high school. That bitch you like, you ain't gonna marry. You feel what I'm saying? Through high school, you end up marrying the woman that you meet in life, or the man you meet in life, that through time you ultimately develop a chemistry, whether it's sex appeal, whatever the case may be. She can have sex appeal, you can have sex appeal. Who gives a fuck? There will be certain things that will connect you and him, or she and you, over time. But 9 times out, what I'm saying is you don't always get what you like, goddammit. What you like may not be what you need. What you like may not be what you seek. You feel what I'm saying? Said he came out the womb hating the cowgirls. I know that's right. Shit. So if the Panthers, I just wanted to ask that question because you trade up in this draft, CJ Stroud and Will Levis can possibly be on the board at the same time. Fuck it. Even Bryce Young. You got 3 motherfuckers there. Make no mistake, this could happen. Make no mistake, this could happen. Again, jump in that goddamn Cash App, show that love, step on that like button, subscribe if you new. Next question. Well, I think I asked y'all that already. If we draft Will Levis, is it a must that we put offensive weapons around him? And when I say that, I mean offensive lineman, tight end, wide receiver, everybody. I mean weapons, weapons, weapons. Tune, what up, nigga? Fade, what's up, man? Fade, where the fuck you been at? Shout out Fade for getting missing. Now, hold on, now hold up. Now hold on. Whoa, ho, and ho and whoa, goddammit. Shout out Fade. Shout out Danielle Certain. Both you motherfuckers been missing at the same time. Where the hell y'all been at a resort? Shout out Fade. Shout out Day. Look, hey, I ain't see it coming. I ain't see it coming. Shout out Fade. Where the hell you been at, nigga? You and Danielle done ducked off. Nigga ducking off on the Oak 2020 podcast. I see what time it is. You close by? Yeah, like I ain't see that shit. Yeah, yeah, I saw that shit, Fade. Fade, I don't miss nothing, nigga. You know that. You know that, Fade. All right, so quick question before we move on. Panther fans, 110 of y'all in this motherfucker Super Bowl Sunday. How y'all feeling about this coaching staff? Like right now, presently, as constructed. How you feeling? How are y'all feeling in the chat? And it's only one way to gauge it, 1 through 10. How y'all feeling about this coaching staff right now, presently as constructed? Do are we confident in our coaching staff? Fade say we moving backward. Shout out Fade. My nigga say we moving backward. Fade, that's a deep statement to make. You know what I mean? I mean, now Fade, I can't argue with you. When Fade says something like we're moving backwards, it's the coaching staff. The only way I say I can't argue with Fade is for the simple fact that everybody we're hiring now looks as if this is getting ready to be a heavily run offense, heavy run offense, and Steve Wilkes was just that. I mean, and if you're gonna go run attack, run attack, run attack, you better be able to set some records this year on the ground, just as Steve Wilkes was. You better set some fucking records, boy. You know what I mean? And I'm talking about Frank White and their coaching staff and whatever else comes in here. What I'm talking about. Never mind what we doing on the defensive side of the ball. Look like the defensive side of the ball pretty much, as far as the staffing go, it's pretty much solidified or shoring up more faster than what the offensive side of the ball is. You know what I mean? So the shit is alarming to me. I mean, a lot of y'all ain't give me your number rate. So I get his coaching staff right now presently is constructed. And I'm talking about with Frank White, what he brings, Don Capers, shit, Josh McCown. We talk about Evero, which he's still a young guy at defensive coordinator. Right now, my number on this coaching staff is around a six, a high six, a six plus, headed over into a seven. Quite frankly, because there's not I don't think the Jairo Evero hire at defensive coordinator was a big splash there. I don't think that was a big splash. I really don't. I mean, he also has to hire his assistant. You know what I mean? Defensive back coach. I mean, we're still null and void a few positions on this coaching staff that still needs to be filled. Period. And that's just on the defensive side of the ball. Now we go back to the offensive side, but special team coach, I think the O line coach, both of these guys was retained. So I don't know what we missing. Wide receiver coach, shit of that nature. We got the running back coach. We still need the OC. We got our quarterback coach. So I mean, the coaching staff is still a ways out from being completed. Still a ways out. Danielle Certain say good, bad, because that's what we got. What does that mean? Derek B say, let's get this money tonight. Goddamn right. Shout out the prize pick group. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. About to twist me one up. Yeah, me niggas just got me excited. Andrew, what's up, baby? Andrew. Andrew, I'm kind of interested to think what you think about Thomas Brown for offensive coordinator. Quite frankly, Andrew, I say this is bullshit. He won't get the job. I'm just being that. That's just me speaking. Y'all can say Unc tripping. Unc, I don't agree with you. Yeah, but yeah, that's all fine and dandy. That's all fine and dandy. I just don't see it. I just don't see us signing that motherfucker as an OC. As OC, I don't see it. Shout out Tay 215. If you new to the channel, subscribe. Quit playing. Stop playing with me. I like to see new people pull up on me. Makes me feel good. Man, let me know I'm doing my job. You feel me? You new folks in the chat, I love to see you. I'ma show you love every time I recognize a new name in the chat. Because like I say, that excites me. That fuels my fire. How hey, Hook House Beats, what's good, my G? You already know. You already know. About to smoke something. That's what we about to do. About to smoke or something. Give me 1 second. Sean McCleary, what's good? He say, think. Think about what? Think about what? What we thinking about? Shout out to my plug. Got some official cookie on deck. That official cookie on deck. Curtis Paris, I see you, my G. Where you been at, nigga? Where you been at? See, y'all getting ghosts on me. I'm gonna start pulling up at your house, knocking on your front door and shit. And don't think I won't. Shout out to them niggas who think I won't pull up on them. Shout out to everybody who think Unc won't pull up on your motherfucking ass in your city. Whether it's just to show some love or anything. I will do it. I'll pull right up on you at your workplace. Fuck with you on your job. Yeah, man. We talk a little shit and everything. Oh yeah, we about to smoke us something. That's what time it is. Just smoke on a little bit. Just a little bit. Shout out my nigga Broski Bear earlier, showing his concern for me. Talking about he hope I don't smoke and fall the fuck out no more. That shit ain't nothing wrong with tapping out, young man. Ain't nothing wrong with tapping out. Valentine Day coming. I hope she make me tap the fuck out. You feel me? I'm looking to get pinned this week. I want tap the fuck out. You feel me? Cupid Cash, man, what's good, nigga? Primo C. He said he hope this coaching staff can get us back to winning again. I think barring who we hire at OC, we might be all right. Higher than a fucking kite. Shout out Donna B. DJ Moore to the house. What's good, my guy? He say, like his woman to dominate him on Valentine. Nah, she ain't dominating shit. Yeah, man, I'm tell you that now. Yeah, man, she'll dominate shit like that. Not unless I give her the go ahead. You feel me? She ain't dominating shit, nigga. I'm putting her ass to sleep. What I'm saying is, I want her to allow me to tap out. See, that what wrong with you, little young nigga. That what wrong with you, young thugs. Told you I'm gonna give you little niggas a sexual sex ed class online, a little tutorial, but it's just gonna be talk. I'll give you niggas some talk game. I'll show you how to officially undress her via words. You feel me? You gotta learn how to talk the panties off first, nigga. You talk her panties off, you got her. You understand? Motherfucker bring you her panties in her hand. Yeah. In the chat, can you hear me? In the chat, can you hear me? Tavion, what's that? Tavion Warwick. In the chat, thumbs the fuck up or not. Can you hear me? All right, shout out Juice, Fade, Austin Wright. Mr. Clean, where you been at, nigga? See, I'm seeing a couple of names I ain't seen in a minute. Be good. What's hood, baby? We talking about this coaching staff. It's kind of questionable to me. You know that I mean, the more acquisitions we add, the more questions I have. You feel me? Shout out Donna B in the chat. Now, she say, now we can. Okay, yeah. I fuck around, drop my device. I appreciate that in the chat. I love y'all for that. Yeah, man. But we talking about this coaching staff, and like I said, they get the more questions I'm starting to have with the different hires, especially around this offensive coordinator position, the different interviews we're having. You know, it just opens it up for questions. You know what I mean? Leaving room for questions. That's all. That's all I got to say, and it makes me question this coaching staff. But a simple fact, I mean, what type of scheme are we or can we look forward to seeing? I mean, you some bitches, your owner says the owner says he won't say a offensive minded head coach. Now, if that means a RPO minded head coach, then this is what David Tepper should have said. This is where he should have came out. Yeah, let's get an offensive. We're looking for an offensive scheme that's more predicated towards the RPO. This is more of the terminology David Tepper should have used, but the bitch didn't. Bitch say offensive minded. But if I'm honest, if I'm gonna keep it a whole thing with you, the coaches we're adding is that we're gonna run an RPO system. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, I just see running backs as head coaches, assistant. Yeah, I mean, what is your plan to pick their brain? I mean, are you picking their brain for? I mean, they can give you more. uh, Their expertise is not in the pass game per se, and I'm talking about a Deuce Staley and a Thomas Brown. Is it? Yeah, I mean, their strong suit is not the passing attack; it's the running attack. So, with that being said, if you combine let's say, an offensive coordinator who was a running back in the league, who was a running back coach, a head coach and assistant who predominantly, dealt with the running part of the offense, the running aspect. And you look at Frank White, who is and most people revere him as a a quarterbacks coach, a pass first coach. So I can see where the RPO scheme may mesh. Now, make no mistake about it, I can see the logic behind it. I mean, I truly can. But my argument is simple. It's simple. Be clear at what your objective is. Be clear at what this offensive scheme is going to be coming in 2024 season. Be honest with us as a fan base. Don't Now, a lot of y'all can say, oh, they just don't want to let this shit out the bag. And that's cool. That's cool. I can accept that. I can accept an organization not really wanting to tell the rest of the NFL or the league exactly what direction they want to go in. I can understand that. And I mean, that's quite frankly, that's a smart thing to do, to be real with you. Keep 100%, the whole fucking thing with you. That might be the best thing to do. Shout out Austin Wright in the chat. I see you. Rodney Boyd, say my favorite up. We in here. Shout out Donna B, Mr. Clean in the chat. Try and link up a link. Yeah, man. Where the hell is your spot at, Donna B? Said you know he'll pull up on you. Where the hell is your spot at? Baker's? What is that? Fuck is Baker's? Goddamn setting up a setup. The hell is Baker's? Say big facts though. Yeah. Set that setup up, Mr. Clean. You know what time it is. Yeah. Super Bowl Sunday. I'm thinking about which block I'ma spin. I might not do shit. Like I say, if y'all niggas don't let a nigga know about the I'ma jump the Super Bowl live off. If niggas don't pull up, I'ma cut that bitch. I'ma scram. I'ma go spend my Super Bowl Sunday at a Buffalo Wild Wings or a Kickback Jacks or something. Give me a couple shots. Yeah, man, couple dozen of wings. Who fucking knows? I really don't care. Now, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sit my ass at the crib, cut my live on my Super Bowl live, and I'm gonna watch the live. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna get my wings bought to me. The fuck I'm gonna do? I'm gonna twist me up 3, 4 green things. I'm gonna sip on. I'm gonna drink me some beer tonight. But I won't drink. I'm drink some beer for the Super Bowl. Budweiser. The fuck I'm gonna do? I might could do about 2 beers today. 2 beers, two nice little canned beers that do me justice. 2 beers that get me right there where I need to be. You know what time it is. We ain't bullshitting around here. But back to the goddamn content, man. Let me drop the link. Let me see who want to pull up for a minute before I get the fuck out of here, oh y'all. Let me see who want to pull up on me, man. Said link in the chat. Link in the chat right now. In the chat, who gonna win the fucking Super Bowl? I got the Kansas City Chiefs. Who y'all taking? Shout out Brett S. What's good, baby? Yeah. Michael Atkinson. What's good? He say Eagles. Tool say KC. Brett S, y'all know I got Kansas City, man. I feel good about Patrick Mahomes, yo. I really do. Feel real good about Patty. Dom say he like Mahomes, but the Eagles. You know, this gonna be a majorly watched game tonight. Yeah, man, it's gonna be a big game. I like Newcastle beer, but can't find it anywhere. Newcastle, I ain't never heard of it. Shout out to Newcastle beer. I ain't never heard of it. Oh shit, Toon say, hey, look, shout out to Toon. Shout out to everybody that's pulling up on the Super Bowl live today. That's one thing I want to talk about. We gonna critique these motherfucking commercials too, live on air. Yeah, man, we gonna critique the commercial. I don't give a fuck if it's a Pepsi, yeah, man, a Budweiser. We gonna talk our shit about it. We gonna be first. We gonna make memes out the shit first. We gonna make shorts out the shit first. Yeah, man. That's what we gonna do. We in this bitch, man. Shout out Titus 08. Titus 08, I see you, my G. Hamburger milkshake. What's good? Oh, Dale say, oh, I think KC, but the Eagles defense, hell yeah, I know. I know, but Patrick Mahomes and that Kansas City offense next level, though, man. And all they got is 60 minutes to let their balls hang, and they gonna do it. They gonna do so. Shout out my guy Wiley. What's poppin', baby?
What's up, Unc?
Yeah, yeah, you know it.
Hey, man. I think KC gonna do it, but it's gonna be tight.
Shit, where you watching the game at, Wiley?
I'm in Germany, brother. Enjoy the good Stella.
Ah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Big time, big time. Enjoy yourself, man. What time that game come on over there for y'all?
Shoot, I think it's around 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning.
Damn. Oh, for
Yeah.
us it'll be 2 in the morning, but for you it won't.
No. It'd be 2 in the. What time it start? I think it's what 10.
Nah, 6:30, 6:30 in the evening.
Well, it start, but I'm talking about the game itself. I think
Oh,
so. That's
the
six
suit,
thirty.
yeah, the kickoff gonna happen at 6:30 this evening.
Then that's 12:30.
Damn. Yeah, that's a big jump. Shit. Oh, I mean, hell, I'm trying to find out. So what? You a day behind or a day in front of?
We are in front of y'all by 6 hours.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
it's 9:05 over here now, so it's like 3:05
Okay.
over there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay. All right. So yeah, yeah, yeah. How you gonna be ready for it? You gonna be up? You gonna
Oh
have
yeah,
enough juice in you?
oh yeah. I've been smoking my cigar, enjoying some whiskey already. I'm ready
Shit. Yeah. Yeah. It ain't. We ain't got too much longer for game time, baby.
already. That's
Ain't
why I
too
was
much
sitting there.
longer. You got a little more time to bend a couple corners. But what you think about this coaching staff, Wiley?
Hey, the coaching staff look good. It's just I think Wright's going to call the plays anyway, so it don't really matter. Uh, Everything they've done thus far has looked good. So waiting on a offensive coordinator is not really scaring me. I think what they're trying to do is get somebody that can at least last 2 years.
Like who? Who you think they got in mind?
I don't know now because I was looking at the Eagles quarterback coach, but since he's gonna get promoted at the Eagles, they may go to the Giants.
Oh no, don't say that. Don't say that shit there. Well, see, to me now, just with the news today with them interviewing your boy from the Rams.
That
It
don't
just
look too
lets
good
me
though.
know that they really don't have an idea exactly where they want to go as far as the offensive coordinator goes. I guess it's really up to who wins the job rather. You feel me? Or who wows them more.
I guess, but the Rams, I don't know. I haven't been really. McVay's offense is good, but I'd rather have Shanahan's or you know, if we were getting somebody from Shanahan for the 49ers, I'd be happy.
What from the offensive side of the ball,
On
the
the
coaching
offensive
tree?
side, yep.
Shit. Well, who but well that was nah D'Amico was the
Defense,
defensive.
yep.
So question, who's the well, I don't know. They may not they I don't know. I ain't heard nothing about none of they offensive coordinators leaving from over there.
Now, but I'm talking about, like a quarterback coach or assistant, because you
As
just want to
you
have
would
fresh
elevate
ideas.
you would elevate a quarterback coach from San Francisco
Yeah,
in
because
Carolina to coordinator?
look at Purdy. He developed.
Wow.
Come
Damn.
on now.
That's a big jump though, Wiley.
Not really, because you think about it, you got Staley. He's there. He can help him. You got Josh McDaniels. Uh, excuse me, McCown. He's there. So, and you got Frank Wright. So it's not like the guy's by himself.
Yeah. See now that you say that, I think about who could possibly be a good fit there. You know what I mean?
You get different
What's
ideas then.
yeah, so what leads me to ask you this question. How did Ben McAdoo fuck that up? You know what I mean?
It's funny now. Think about it. The second half of McAdoo's tenure, he looked pretty good.
Yeah, how did he fuck that position up though? You know what I mean? He could have had the job.
Yeah, but if you think about it, they probably wanted to wash their hands of everything that had to do with the last coach. McAdoo, even though people didn't like him, whenever he got the chains taken off him, he did pretty decent.
What as far as what though? You know what I mean? I
If
can't
you
really say like the
okay,
passing attack wasn't
no,
there.
but okay, we had the biggest rushing totals in Panther history in a couple
Yeah,
games.
that's a
So
fact, Wiley.
I mean, you can't say the man did everything bad, but yet not look at anything good he did.
And then there's some fuck ass news coming out right now that the Carolina Panthers may emerge as the top landing spot for Derek Carr.
Oh no, I don't want
Yeah,
that.
see, that's the type shit I hate right there.
I don't want that. We already did this 3 times. This will be the third time.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was putting in the chat. If we get Will Levis, you remember when Kerry Collins was playing for us? You probably too young for that. But Kerry Collins was there with us.
Oh shit, Wiley, I'm 42 years old, baby.
Yeah, I got you by 10, brother.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with that. 10 years old, you wouldn't do it much.
No.
Yeah,
What I
man.
said in 92, I was what? 92, I was like what? 20 something? 20?
Yeah, so yeah. So if I'm 18, you 28, goddamn it, yeah, you a long way out. You do it, yeah, you all the way in Germany by the end. You feel what
Oh,
I'm
I
saying?
was. I got in Germany 90 the first time.
See what I'm saying? Yeah, you was already doing big boy thing.
It's all good. But think about it. Kerry Collins was our first draft pick, right? At quarterback.
Yep.
The same demons that he had is the same demons they complained about. They complained about Will Levis. I'm like, I don't want that again. I don't want it
So
again.
so let's be clear. You completely against Will Levis at
Yeah,
all
because
costs.
he looks like Collins, man. He looks just like Collins.
See,
Collins was
I'm
big.
against him if we go up to get him. If we gotta reach for him, and I look, I'm against Will Levis if we move up. And if CJ is there with Will Levis, I'm against that. But if let's say we stay at 9 though, Wiley, and Will Levis happens to fall to 9,
Well,
I
we
say
take him.
grab his ass there.
Yeah, we take him. But here's the funny part. You're gonna be mad at me. Every year that Will Levis was in college, Matt Corral dominated him. So that's so what you're gonna do? You're gonna protect him because when him and Matt get on the field together and Matt outdo him, then what?
You know what? That'd be a problem. I think that'd be a significant problem.
You been wasting a number nine draft pick on a guy that's getting
Yeah, and
dominated
then you
by.
will have motherfuckers like a Matt Corral maybe disgruntled now, showing his ass in the locker room. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he had way better numbers than him every year.
Mm.
Completing percentage, rushing touchdowns. Cause Matt Corral rushed for 10 touchdowns this last year. People don't realize that.
I
And he had
mean,
better. Mm-hmm.
yeah, I mean, I like I say, Matt Corral still has a lot to prove at the NFL level. I
Sure.
don't know what I can't. There's no way in hell I can say that young man ready to start this year.
You saying
No
about
sir.
him, but think about it. You saying about him, but the guy that you finna draft, if you did Levis, he had worse numbers.
Hey, you stay right there, Wiley. Shout out Wiley in the chat. Wiley is telling me right now that Matt Corral should be starting next year.
I'm
That's what
hey,
Wiley's saying.
I'm saying this. If you're gonna draft, if you're not gonna get CJ, I say CJ. If you're not gonna get CJ, then why you wasting your draft pick?
Damn, though, Wiley, that's a fucking. You know what, man? I think about it. What if this organization does go that way? As if they say, look, fuck it, that boy he got hurt year 1, but we go see what we got year 2. Throw Matt Corral out there in the 5. What you think
It
about
won't
that?
hurt you. It won't hurt you for this
It
reason.
won't hurt
You get to
who?
fill all. No, what I'm trying to say is this: you get to fill all your holes this year. Then you can get your quarterback next year if he don't make it.
I mean, there are plus, but oh man, that shit
Why would
risky,
you run?
boy.
Okay, so what you rather do? Rush to failure?
No, no. I mean,
I'm
that's
just
like I
saying.
say, and that's just another option that the Carolina Panthers do have, Wiley. The fact that we did draft Matt Corral with a 3rd overall pick that we moved up to get last year.
Think about it, if you get that big tackle from Georgia, you put him beside Brown. Then you get yourself some linebackers in the draft and a cornerback. Man, you be set, bro. Hey, Unc, what happened, bro? So there you go. You back.
What you say, Wiley? What you say, Wiley?
I said you dropped off. Uh, I said if you draft your tackle out of Georgia, get your couple linebackers and a safety, get yourself a tight end. You filled all your holes, man. And then next year, if he don't make it, there's better quarterback class next year. You muted.
Talk your shit, baby.
Okay. All right. I'm just making sure, man. Thought we were going back and forth. But I think what it'll do is it'll allow us to be top. I said if Corral plays decent and we have a decent backup, Corral won't come into like game 5 or so anyway. We see what we have in him. If we have something, good. We don't, fine. But our team is set for the next 5 years. Then we draft a quarterback the following year, and we'll be at least top 10 again, because I reckon won't be that good. And then we draft our quarterback. But we don't need to be going outside a car and we don't fill all our holes. That don't make any sense because our defense still needs picks. We need to actually, yeah, we need to, yeah. We finna change to a 3-4. A 3-4. We're gonna need uh, a nose tackle. We're gonna need a couple more linebackers and a safety, free safety, to play a 3-4.
Hey, Wiley, I tell you this. Now, if we stay Matt Corral, what do you do besides him on the depth chart at the quarterback position, brother?
I think you still keep PJ because he's gonna be cheap,
Oh
and then
hell
you go
no.
for
Oh
another.
hell no.
You're
Oh
gonna have
hell no.
you keeping one of them. I'm saying you're gonna keep one of those guys, and plus PJ played on his Frank Wright's system already. He was in Indianapolis, so PJ already played on this system. So I think it'll probably be PJ, and then you're gonna get a veteran. I don't know what veteran it'll be, but they're only gonna play 5 games. Then you're gonna give
Who?
the keys to Corral.
Man, you hey, shout out Wiley. I ain't know that what type shit you was on today. I ain't see that coming. I didn't see
Hey
that
man,
coming.
I'm saying we don't have to rush. What is the rush? Now if we get CJ, that's different.
Well, so I mean, so stay right there, Wiley. I'm trying to get this clear, brother. Because you seem to be a Matt Corral fan. Is that safe to say?
No, I'm just saying is
No.
if we don't get CJ, if we don't get CJ, I'm serious. I put the numbers up. So I read the numbers when so I put the SEC up, right? And I looked at Matt Corral was always third in the SEC the whole time he was in college. So that means all the years he was in college, he was third in touchdowns, everything. So all these guys that are coming from the SEC, only person was ahead of him was Young. That was 1 year. So what are we getting? I don't see
I don't know, man.
why
I
we were
mean,
rushing.
I understand where you're coming from. Shout out Brett S. He say it's a real Panther fan, real Panther fans that want CJ. That's a fact. That's a
Yeah,
fact. I
I
can't
want
argue
CJ.
with it. I
But if we
think
don't
we
get it,
all want CJ Stroud. You know what I mean? If there's a
yeah.
possibility we could have him. You know what I mean? I don't
But
think
why would I
no
take
Panther fan under the sun is you know gonna turn that option
no,
down, being that we may
no.
have an opportunity at him. You know what I mean?
No, I don't think anybody that says they're crazy. I'm just saying is if you don't get the guy you want and you try to reach, why would
Right.
you reach for a guy that's
Yeah, yeah.
then you
Like
can have a
you
controversy?
said Matt Corral had better numbers at the collegiate level, and numbers don't fucking lie. That's a fact, though, Wiley. I can't argue. So
He
my
ain't as big.
question, or
He's not
this
as
is not a
big.
question. It's not a question. This is more so how I feel, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's say barring Matt Corral is healthy coming into next off season or this off season, camp, mini camp, OTAs, then training camp. He's gonna get time at snaps.
Yeah, he will. But it's different when you're getting first or second string snaps versus third and fourth string snaps. If you're out there with the ones, then you actually get to feel comfortable behind that big offensive line, and you can get you can get feel comfortable in the pocket. Now,
Yeah, see that
I
what I'm
looked at Matt
saying. That
Corral.
what I'm saying, Wiley. If he gets all of the attention he needs and he still doesn't succeed,
Then you
then
let
I'm
it
gonna
go.
be yeah, you got to. You got to. Now let me ask you a question. Now let's say Matt Corral gets hurt again, preseason, week 1, week 2, and it's, same ankle, and it may cost him the rest of the season. Does that qualify for a reason to just move on from him at that point?
Yeah, you move on. You get your stopgap for the year. and you
Yeah,
move on
yeah.
and you draft your quarterback. But what I'm trying to say is, oh, I would hate that we get Will Levis, then all of a sudden we have a competition, and then the guy that we drafted number 9 get beat out by the guy
Ah,
we drafted in the
yeah,
third
yeah.
round.
I hear you, nigga. I hear you.
How
I hear
what you
you.
think is gonna do to the fan base then?
It's gonna piss them off, man. Yeah, me. I mean, and it's gonna start. It's gonna start another wave of rumbling. I don't think nobody won't be involved there because, quite frankly, I don't believe Matt Corral is that guy. I don't. I don't. I'm just going off of what I saw last year preseason. That's all I can do. And
Yeah, but
quite
everybody looks
frankly,
bad.
no, that ain't a fact. Everybody don't look bad in the preseason. You hear me? Everybody
I'm just
don't. You hear
saying.
me? He didn't
Yeah,
show
these young
signs
guys, you're
of
right,
getting
they'll
better,
play.
bro.
You're
Think he
right. The young
played
guys
like
of
a
late, the last couple of years, have spoiled us.
yeah, yeah. That's a fact. Well, I tell you like this, Wiley, I'm gonna hop out, baby. This was a short live. I wanted to touch bases with y'all, let y'all know that yeah, the coaching staff to me question him. You know what I mean? Just with the way they're, you know, advertising the position to anybody and everybody who may be open for it. You know what I mean? I feel like the Carolina Panthers don't have an idea what they want to do at offensive coordinator, and that's just me. I don't expect
Yeah,
nobody else
well,
to feel that way, but that's how I feel. They these motherfuckers is searching. They in search for
well,
something and they don't know what.
but it's okay because think about it. Worst case, you have an offensive coordinator and a head coach. Worst
Right.
case, Deuce Staley, Deuce Staley, Deuce Staley that got experience can be what, the offensive coordinator, but don't call the plays on Sunday.
That's a fact.
I'm just saying
Shit,
you.
what that be? Hey, you
Well,
right, Wiley. You right, bro. I can't argue with you. Hey, in the chat, we out, baby. I'll be back at 6 o'clock for the Super Bowl. Again, if you want in on the panel, $20 to the Cash App. You know what time it is. One love. We gone, Wiley. I appreciate you, baby.
ciao. All right, brother.
Yeah.
Ciao.